Welcome to the second lesson in my Dothraki tutorial. Today we will be focusing on the negative present tense. Let's take a look at our vocab today. We will start with the nouns. Allegra, duck. Eshina, fish. Rakar, lion. On to the verbs. Ovethat, to fly. Sergolat, to swim. Vrelat, to leap. Alright, now on to the text. Allegra ovetha, anha vos ovethok, yeri vos ovethi, me vos ovetho, kisha vos ovethoki. Eshina zergoe, anha vos zergo, yeri vos zergo, me vos zergo, kisha vos zergoki. Rakar vre, anha vos vrok, yeri vos vreo, me vos vreo, kisha vos vroki. Time for grammar. So you might think you see a vocabulary word that wasn't talked about in the previous lesson or this lesson. Is it vos? If it is vos, let me tell you this. The word vos is part of all negative verb forms. In the text, the word was being used for the negative present tense. How do you conjugate it in the negative present tense? Let me show you this. First, you add vos before the verb. If the subject is I, conjugate the verb as you would have if it were non-negative, and then replace the last vowel with O. This applies to both LAT and AT verbs. So dothralat would become vos dothrok, thirat would become vos thirok. If the subject is you, he, you guys, or they, and it's an LAT verb, you would conjugate as you would in the present tense if it were non-negative, and then you replace the E with an O. So dothralat would become vos dothrao. If the subject is you, you guys, and they, and the verb is an AT verb, you would conjugate them as if they were non-negative. Now, if the subject is he, you would conjugate as you would if it were non-negative, but replacing the A with an O. So thirat would become vos thiro. Now, if the subject is we, you would conjugate normally as if it were non-negative, and replace the last vowel with an O. So dothralat would become vos dothroki. Alright, that's about it for this lesson. Have a great day.